Hey, what is going on, ladies and the gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I will be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 3 of our Anglophile England achievement run here. As per usual, if you'd like to join the Discord or check out the Patreon links, they will be in the description, and as always, subscribing would be a massive help. Now, we have a couple of routes to go with today when it comes to our conquest and a little bit of expansion towards Scotland, the little bit of Ireland we have left, and France. I guess you can already tell by the way I'm hovering over Paris, kind of what I was thinking. Now, essentially, I was kind of thinking we're gonna have to declare war on France at some point. You know, of course, declare war on Scotland, which will bring in not Munster, actually. That's useless. Anyway. Anyways, maybe actually just France itself. Maybe I can have Castile and Aragon fight each other. Maybe. We'll see. If I can get that to happen, that would be absolutely fantastic. If I can't get that to happen, that'll kind of suck. But pretty much what I want to do is the two routes we have to go with is either vassalize Scotland, you know, we'll obviously full annex the Isles and their Irish territories, and then we could vassalize them. That depends a whole lot on, you know, how much we actually can get out of one peace deal. If we can get all three of these things, the annexation of the rest of North Ireland, a little bit of this stuff here, and a vassalization, then what we can do later on is we get a pretty much a free integration of Scotland. If we check in, oh, it was already here. In our decisions we get form the British nation diplomatically. Sure, that's something we could do if we really wanted to. It pretty much just gives us a free annexation of Scotland and changes us to Great Britain. However, that does require us to be at Admin Tech 10. Am I willing to keep Scotland around for another 6 Admin Techs? I don't really know. Is that worth it? Maybe it'll take 2 wars. And if it takes 2 wars, really the better, because then I can go to war with France even further. Another thing is, once I use Castile to fight France, and if I get France under the PU, which we'll get after, you know, we go to war with them, we finish this, we get the claim on Ile-de-France, and we use that for strategic control, which is just owning Paris, which I'm gonna own directly, by the way. There's an achievement called, I believe it's called A Night in Paris, which as England, you just own Paris as a full core, and there you go. It just works. That's the achievement right there. So I'm gonna directly own Paris. Maybe I'll give Alençon some other things, potentially. Maybe I'll take Valois myself. Who knows? But essentially, this is also going to give me a Force Union CB on France, which I can use pretty much whenever I like. I can use it as a surprise war against France as well, which will be nice. And then I'll use that for the personal union, and I'll ditch Castile so I can take Gibraltar. The reason I haven't taken Maritime Empire yet is because I still need to use Castile, and they won't like me if I have claims on their stuff, so there we go. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. That's the whole potential thing we can go with, and apparently I can move it before going to this, but okay. What do I want to choose here? National Unrest, not so good. Actually, this is not very good. This is okay. It's kind of okay. Regiment costs and recruitment time, useless for me. Advisor costs might be a big yes, actually. I think I'll go with that one. I can pick a couple of things here. Meritocracy for mercantilism, that's 100 Diplo pretty much. Or I can lose 5 support for the Renaissance in Sussex. Yeah, the Renaissance doesn't come here very quickly, does it? Not really. Not very much. I'm also going to swap England, of course, to advancement. That's probably a good idea. We're getting it very slowly in these areas as well. That's probably just from your development as well. Okay. London's going pretty quick. It has only been 7 years. I can't expect it to spread all the way across Europe in that time. Although apparently Flanders thinks otherwise. Okay, thanks Flanders, that's cool. So it'll spread to Calais pretty quick. We're kind of friends with Flanders, so it'll spread to Calais and then over into Kent, Sussex, and London. I think that means for now it's okay if we just take the 5 hit in Sussex. We'll use that. Army commissions is, okay, 9 military power. That's about less than a month, so that's okay. Mercantilism, I'm not really willing to do that, so we'll do the army tradition. Fertilizer cost decrease, which should save us a little bit of money. Over here. Yeah, okay, not bad. Not bad. As for the rest of our armies, they can just sort of stand down. We won't be invading Scotland for a little while. Aggressive expansion kind of is going to hold us back for a few years. Conquering Ireland has just been a little too much for Europe to bear, and I don't want any massive coalitions at the beginning of our Let's Play. Don't want to ruin that, so. Churchier, Marketplace, Marketplace, Marketplace. We of course also have Conquer Scotland, which allows us to do the vassal thing if we want to as well. It's either non-tributary subject or it's me, so either way doesn't really matter. Not much at least. Sure, that's fine. And Conquering Scotland also gives us promote culture cost. I mean, that would only kind of matter if we were actually going to accept Scottish culture right off the bat. 15 years. That's not the most useful thing, but what is useful is getting those claims on Iceland over here. We can fight Norway and Denmark. And we can grab ourselves Iceland. Lose innovativeness. Do we have much? We have a decent amount. I think I'd like to fuel innovativeness for this run. So I think I'll go ahead and just keep on fueling it. Anglican, of course, gives you massive bonuses there, so might as well use them where I have them. 2 more of those. 2 few seats in the Parliament. I guess we have quite a few areas here. We could give one to Ireland. We could. But would that really be worth much? It is a core, so I could do it if I wanted to. I'd prefer pretty much anywhere else, though. Anywhere with high development. Oxford is one, of course. Oh boy, Northumberland perhaps wouldn't be so bad. Sure, we'll give Northumberland something. There we go. Another seat in the Parliament. Technically, you could just have it, you know, assign itself, and I think it'll assign it automatically pretty well. Automatically pretty, you know, pretty well based on development, at least. I'm pretty sure. How's the unrest in Ireland? It's okay. It's alright so far. Getting claims would be useless. I mean, we know the next war we're gonna fight will be against France. So we might as well do that. Bump it up to speed 5 while we wait. Pretty much for aggressive expansion and manpower. All of Europe will be rather upset once I take Paris, so I imagine we'll have a couple of problems there. How much influence doth thou have? It's not like you're going to increase. I might as well support you. Well, I mean, hopefully nothing increases in the meantime. It would kind of suck if it did. Oh! Nice, we became the Pope man. That's pretty great. Alright. Well, we can do a couple of things, depending on who the Pope hates, actually. Okay, Mr. Pope, who do you despise? Provence, Florence, Tunis, obviously. That's a thick Tunis. Well, they're normally relatively this thick anyway. Anyway. If I wanted to, I could excommunicate Florence. Never mind, of course they're already excommunicated. Everyone that the Pope hates is already excommunicated. I guess that's fair. That makes sense. We can't use it too much for our own gain. I mean, cool, I guess. You know what? Yeah, it's cool. We get some good things here. Aggressive expansion impact is the biggest part of this. I think I'll be abusing that. That's kind of really lucky, actually, that we got the Papal controller so early in the game. That's gonna let us do a lot of disgusting things. It'll be quite fun. National manpower modifier or tax. Normally you'd go for this for the nobility curtail, but it doesn't actually do anything this time because we don't have a nobility. Instead, we could go for manpower, which I'm pretty inclined to do. Manpower is our biggest weakness. Our economy is disgustingly powerful, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright then. Well, we don't want to waste our, this brilliant opportunity that's been given to us. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so something just developed here. I can just declare war on Scotland for Scotland itself, and that's it. I can subjugate, which makes it a lot cheaper to actually subjugate them. Enforced vassalage. And then I can take a couple of things that I want here, which shouldn't cost so much. That does change things. That does. And then I can declare war on France independently. Austria doesn't owe me enough favors. I don't think they will for a little while, but having Castile and Portugal doesn't make that so bad. You know what? I have an idea. I have a brief idea, and I think I'm going to use it, actually. Said idea is pretty much... we're killing Scotland, like, right now. Like, immediately right now. Give me 3 more longbows. Thank you. You're still rebel suppressing. Only for a little while. Okay, yeah, we're gonna consolidate the Isles for second here. Are you a vassal? No. You're royal married, but you just won't join because you're in debt. You know what? Yeah, stay in debt. That's fine. That's cool. Let me get a new advisor. Let's make you... National tax is pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that. I can also upgrade you, but... I don't know if I'm really willing to. Not so much. Okay, all of the troops are now up. Scotland knows what's up 100%. Or they're going and trying to fight this off. We'll see. Let's back off from the borders and see where they go. Drop down the speed, of course. Are you coming across to fix this? Yes, you are. You have a not very good leader. Yeah, let's go with this. Oh, they have a lot of guys, actually. God, we can move so fast. Okay. Well. Good morning, Scotland. It's me. Here's your wake-up call. Here it is. That's the entire Scottish army, and it's gonna get stack-wiped. Well, they put up a good fight, but there's no escape. They literally cannot walk out because we blocked off the street. Oh god. This is broken. This is illegal, but you know what? You know what? Whatever. Whatever. I'm taking it. It's a free victory. You no longer have men. God. Okay. Let's move you guys across real quick. Jesus, this is so broken. They're probably not going to build anything in Tyrone, so I'll leave the one troop there. You are the good siege. Oh, I can't go into Lothian. That's disappointing. But you know what I can do? I technically kind of somewhat in a way can. So I think I will, actually. Because there's not really anyone who's going to fight me for it. We'll land in Argyll. Just so we can keep on sieging a little bit. Don't let them get their men back. Let's get the other 1k. Come on. Come across. You're almost there. There you go. Another active cardinal. Pretty great. Yeah, I'll just keep going. Go and stack wipe that army. And boop, there it goes. We'll leave one behind. We'll head over to... let's head over here. Because you're not the capital. No one's being made in there, so that's good. We'll go over here, leave the siege behind, we'll move over here. Alright, great. Use these three to go over here. We'll move... Oh, we'll detach the siege. Not like this, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys will leave, because you don't have any siege, so it doesn't matter. I knew to raise someone there, that's why I brought the other 1k. This 1k will go over here. A new king. Henry the... what was that? The 6th Tudor? The 7th Tudor. Okay, right. Apparently I can't see for whatever reason. And despite the fact that we're probably fighting one of the best wars I've ever managed to do in my entire life, efficiency-wise, I just didn't have the music on. That's just unprofessional. Not having the good music, what am I? Some sort of third-rate YouTuber that I am? Oh boy. Anyway, so these guys are doing their job. All of Scotland is nearly gone, which feels really nice to say. We'll leave... how about we leave an extra 1k on there? That's not the right way. There you go. Over here, I should have left you guys behind too, but I'm a little bit of a dunce, so I didn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boo, 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 boo. These two can leave. I believe that's a 6,000, right? So we'll leave 7k on there. And these guys can go off. You guys group up. And that's it. They have 0 men, and that's it. That's all she wrote. That's the whole thing. Apparently, we also didn't do that quite right. Send another 1k over. What is France doing? Does France think they're helping? Because you're not really helping that much. And they're doing their best. Let's give them a round of applause for doing their best, I guess. There we go. That's done. Ooh, royal marriage with Castile is gone. That's exactly what I wanted. Because then I can immediately get rid of them after I've used them against France. I don't need to have them as a royal marriage. They'll keep the alliance anyway because we're friends. Just in case, though. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to use Castile to fight France. Once they're done with that, I'm going to get rid of them. That's why I don't want to have the royal marriage. Oh, oh my god. Okay, right. New heir to the throne, and I get to name them, by the way. So as with accordance of the Patreon list, I get to name any good heir or king or whatever, one of the patrons that are like a higher level. So we're gonna name this one Chewy Shoot in honor of him. He's also a good YouTuber, so you can check him out if you want to. But he's on the donation Patreon list, so we're gonna... There we go. We're gonna call our heir Chewy Shoot. Alrighty then. A beautiful heir to bring us great fortune in the future. Very nice. Okay, the outer hybrids are done. That is 15 and a 4. A 4 over here, and 7 over here. That means you belong over here. That's a done deal. Bring these guys down here. All I need to do is have Lothian. I should actually bring you guys over here, shouldn't I? Get that siege bonus for whatever's left. Yeah, okay, now they have a Habsburg. Absolutely filthy. Disgusting. Habsburg on the throne. Ugh. There we go. Lothian's over. And that's GG. That's the game, pretty much. Oh, and there we go. English vassal. That's a little bit disgusting. But you know what? It only brings in Burgundy. Why is that allowed? What on earth? That's disgustingly broken. Also, yeah, I only wanted the one vassal. I don't need the Isles as another vassal. There we go. That's Scotland, that's Northern Ireland, and the outer, or I guess both the Hebrides. Oh boy, that is disgusting. This has been good so far. It's been pretty solid. Alright, nice. And there it is. We have our nice little Scottish vassal here who absolutely despises me. That's fair. That kind of does count. They really don't like me. But that's alright, because we're going to try and be best friends with Scotland. Until we eventually annex them. But never mind that. We're going to do this. We're going to protect trade in Lübeck, of course. Alright then, so life's going a little bit better than I originally would have thought. Now we can conquer Scotland for some free admin. And we also get claims on various areas up here. Although, they're not too useful to begin with. I'll take this later. I'll get those claims when I need them, or when I want them. I don't need them right now, because I'm not going to be colonizing until, I think, Idea Group 3 at least. I'm pretty sure at least. Anyways, now that that might be on our radar in the future focuses, I don't know, we might want to rival Denmark, but it depends on how Denmark's doing. They're okay. Yeah, let's make it Denmark. I don't need Muscovy as a rival. France obviously does need to be a rival. Oh, I can Denmark. Okay, I can Denmark? Yes, I can rival Denmark at least. That's good. We have no manpower. I'm gonna get rid of that so it doesn't bother me. These are done. You're upset, but just barely not upset enough. Oh god. This is a dangerous game we're playing here. Whew, what a dangerous game. But you know what? In the end, if it works out, I'm okay with it. I'm absolutely fine with this. Let's go ahead and... Where is this? Embargo Denmark. There we go, that's done. Let's improve relations with Scotland, who hates us. Very reasonably. And let's do our time check for the day, see where we're at. 22 minutes is not bad so far. I forgot to set my timer again, if you're guessing. Then you guessed right. Alright then. Well, with our 0 manpower, there's not really much we can do, but I think I will use these guys to actually go over here and crack down on some of the revolts that will probably end up happening. And the Hebrides as well. Yeah, that means you two. Out here in the Hebrides. But for now, we'll decrease the maintenance, because it doesn't matter whether we increase or decrease the maintenance right now. But I think I'm going to want to pay off Scotland's debt. There you go. Oh, that's a massive bonus, goddamn. Okay. We could also placate, but I'm not willing to do that yet. We're going to first try and be friendly towards them. That means maybe giving them a gift as well, which would be... Well, there's no point in really sending a gift, is there? They're just way too upset. They're rebellious, but we need to make sure no one tries to support their rebellion. That is really a minus 30 from loans, huh? That is crazy. Okay. So they have no trust of me. They have really bad opinion of me. Those are the main problems. But we're gonna try and fix those by the time we're fighting France, because we're also gonna use Scotland against France. Just another way for us to make sure we win. Alright then, that works out. As for Munster, the last one that's left, I really can't conquer them yet. However sad that makes me, I just can't do it. I'm not allowed to, says the rest of Europe. At least maybe for a few years. Just a couple. I'm also wondering if I should maybe make Scotland a vassal or a march. A vassal's fine for now, but a march would be good for them. We'll see. Once we get plus 200, they're actually kind of at minus 250. Somewhere around that. But I'm guessing maybe it'll only take about 20 years for that to reverse itself. 20 years, however, is still a long time. So we'll see. We have Tyrconnell separatists. I think I'm going to end up actually moving one of these guys over here. Hopefully no one supports them. Actually, a military leader is gone. That's a bit of a shame. I guess we'll keep you on Ireland patrol. Tyrconnell's up here, yes? Yes, it is. That means if we just... we can't just suppress that area, can we? It still won't do much of a... Won't really do much for an effect, so we'll just have the entire island. Apparently we just get a free claim on armor. On armor, I guess. Okay, well we can kind of use it. In a weird way, sure. Kind of. Alright then, yeah. In some odd fashion. I'm so glad that we got the papacy, though. If I had done that war with Scotland, and I didn't have that, that would be game over pretty much. Everyone would kind of hate me. Too much. Which, you know, it's okay to have everyone hate you a little bit, but just not too much. Really glad we got there. Apparently we can get rid of our queen. If we want to. Or we could spend some money and make him leave the court, the treasurer. Do we have a different treasurer? We don't, and I kind of do like having the treasurer. Well, we can lose some prestige. It doesn't matter too much. I'm actually so glad our power projection's a disgusting amount now. Oh, that's nice. We could also grab the next military tech, because I'm still focused on this for the next 2 years. It was useful in the beginning, now it's just it's there, I guess. Royal marriage with Austria is over. I'm kind of willing to re-accept that, sure. We'll go ahead with that. Couple of uprisings. How about we actually get rid of this? And we just move directly next to it, and then wait for the uprising. Because eventually it'll spawn. 2.5 in Donegal. Come on. You guys spawning or not? Guess not. Let's also improve relations with the Pope. The Papal States. I am the Pope, actually. Speaking of which, let me give myself a slight chance. Yeah, let me increase that chance a little bit. Our treasury is also looking pretty fat. Actually, we could build some stuff in Scotland. That would make them happy, wouldn't it? Yeah, if we build something in Lothian, that would make them really happy. Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't see why not. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we're actually kind of out of time for today, though. I think we'll have to come back next time and finish that conquest of Ireland, give us that next mission. Oh no, we lost subjugation against Scotland, whatever will we do? Anyway, that'll give us a little bit of, I guess nothing really important, but some nice stuff. Anyways, whatever. This is Quarbit signing off for today. Hopefully you had a fun time here, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a shout out to the following $1 patrons, Quiet Guy, and an extra special shout out to the $20 patron, Chewy Shoot. You guys are doing an amazing job helping me move the channel forward, and I can't possibly thank you enough.